My name is Kayla Ashton. I'm a competitive dancer stumbling through life trying to find my place, and this is my last lecture. Chapter 1. One of my favorite animals are wolves. Not only do they travel well in packs, but they are also very good on their own. Being in the dance world has opened up my eyes in ways that I never imagined possible. Although I can hold my own in a team setting, I can show my true self in my solos through stories. I love dance because it allows me to be free in the pursuit of what sets my soul on fire. Although wolves may put off a strong look on the outside, on the inside they have fears and limits just like everyone else. Chapter 2. It may seem like life is an uphill battle, but in reality, you're only given what you are strong enough to handle. One thing that made my life an uphill battle was my mom being diagnosed with breast cancer. This almost forced my sister and I to grow up faster, but it helped us all become a tighter family unit. My mom survived her cancer journey, but we all left that chapter of our lives with a greater appreciation for everyday life. My parents raised me to be a compassionate young woman who can hold her own in situations of adversity. Whether you have kids or not, I hope you keep in mind never letting good character traits and being a good human fall to the wayside. Chapter 3. I've had many dreams, but the one that I want to carry with me to adulthood is the dream of being a dance teacher. I have been helped so much by my own dance teachers that I want to do the same for aspiring young dancers. I wish that there was a way to repay all the good people for helping me grow as a person, but I think that the best way to say thank you is to be the successful person that they taught me to be. Chapter 4. My dance studio is a place that helps me feel safe and accepted while still allowing me to learn and make mistakes. There are people I have met there that I will keep in touch with for the rest of my life. They all have such amazing hearts, and I consider them to be my family. Although we aren't related by blood, we are related through dance. Even though we fight and argue like a real family, we always resolve our problems with a certain forgiveness that you can only get from a longtime friend. Just finding a place can prove to test you, but once you think you've found a happy place, make sure it is truly where you want to be, so it isn't a place where you're aiming to please other people. Chapter 5. Opening up to people has always proven hard for me. There are things that I'm not proud of in my lifetime, but learning I suffer from anxiety and obsessive-compulsive disorder was a hard thing for me to swallow. Through this journey I am on, I have learned who I can trust and who maybe isn't right for telling certain things. My dance teacher and studio owner, Miss Susan, is someone that I feel I could trust with anything and everything. I hope that whoever you decide to trust in your lifetime will stand by you and protect you like you deserve. Chapter 6. Every day, I'm working to be a better version of myself. Don't ever let silly shortcomings ruin your master plan to do what you want to do in life, or be who you want to be. Too many times I have allowed negative voices to change who I am and what I was thinking. Looking back, I regret all of it, but I don't have a time machine to fix it all. The best thing for me and you to learn is that moving on and allowing it to make a positive change in yourself is best. Albert Einstein had it right when he said that the definition of insanity was doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Making mistakes is perfectly fine, but learning from them takes a great mindfulness that I hope you can learn. Chapter 7. It can sometimes be hard to look past tiny details to see the bigger picture of what we are trying to accomplish. Adults can be rigid and may not see your dreams as achievable, but you can do whatever you put your mind to. My hope for you is that you choose to surround yourself with people who lift you up and want to see you succeed. It may be hard to tune out the dream killers, but just let them push you to be better and not bitter. Chapter 8. I've worked very hard in my life to get to where I am. I've worked hard in school to get good grades and push my limits in dance so I could be the best that I could be. I love to be known as a pretty dancer, but I want to be more than that. I just want to be recognized for my hard work and perseverance, and for never giving up. I want to be a role model for younger girls and boys that shows hard work can pay off if you're willing to push for it. Shooting for the moon and landing for the stars isn't all bad. At least you'll still be in space. Chapter 9. It's hard to find your place in this world, but not impossible. My place is a little blurry right now because of my battle with anxiety. What people don't realize is that anxiety is like walking around with a million broken bones, but no cast to sew for it, like if you had a broken arm. This is a hard concept for a normal person to understand because it is so hard to explain. I've worked very hard to build up a mask of the person I wanted people to see me as. I'm trying to close this chapter in my life though, because I'm trying to be more authentic. I hope that when I tell more and more people about my struggles, they will still see me for me and not just feel sorry for me. Oftentimes, I lay awake at night wondering if I did the right thing or said the right thing, but in reality, I'm learning that it doesn't really matter because other people's opinions are not supposed to stop you. It doesn't matter what people think of you in the long run. As long as you are proud of yourself, there is nothing to question. Chapter 10. Just because something goes wrong or doesn't work out the way you thought it would, it shouldn't discourage you from wanting to change the situation. Taylor Swift had it right when she said that the haters are gonna hate. These people aren't worth the time of day, and you shouldn't pay them any attention. I've never realized more about myself than when I was trying to write my last lecture. My name is Kayla Ashton, and this is my last lecture.